Hey guys, back with another video on the MTG Dashboard, also known as the client dashboard. Just go to mtgdashboard.com. Let me jump in and show you, because if you've worked with us in the past, number one, you've seen Mortgage Coach, either for your purchase, a refinance, or both. But in using Mortgage Coach, we always say you can't expect what you don't inspect. Let me jump into the dashboard, talk to you about what I mean. So if you're on the dashboard, you're going to see a brand new presentation we just put up that says, should I refinance and reduce rate and actually save money? By clicking on this here, you're going to see a real world scenario that may be very similar to yours. You'll accept the disclosure, and here it is. Let me show you in a different screen exactly how this breaks down for a rate and term refinance that we're currently looking at. Client has a loan just under $450,000. Interest rate is just above 6.5%. Remember, in all the videos I've done recently, and I've shared links with you, Fannie Mae projects rates to be 5.9% by the end of 2026. So if we're able to capture an interest rate today, sub 6%, probably makes a lot of sense to inspect it now. So in this scenario, we'd be refinancing about $450,000, clients own the home for just under 2 years. We would drop our payment $230 a month. Now, in the world we live in today, which is a little bit different than the world a couple years ago, inflation is high. All the things we already need to buy have increased in their costs. So saving the $230 a month is a terrific value proposition for most families, especially when we're talking about not taking any cash out of pocket to execute this refinance. It's a great option and certainly worth considering now. But we also want to understand that every time we refinance a 30-year fixed mortgage, we will start the clock again at 30 years. So for a couple years in, based on the way long-term mortgages work, you've not paid that much principal off. Most of the payments that you've made have earned you a tax deduction, but they haven't contributed a whole lot towards principal reduction. So if we're able to drop the interest rate down, we have an option to take the $230 a month that we save, pay the same payment you're making today, but adding $230 a month towards your principal. This is going to save you big time as it accrues over the years. And so this is what I also want to show you. If we said rates are below 6% today, and they're not projected to be much lower than that at the end of next year, well, what if we want to make a long-term play and we don't want to have to refinance again? Now, if an opportunity came up that made sense, certainly you'd look at it. But if today you could invest a little bit, again, not cash out, use a small piece of your home equity, get your rate below 5.5%, that's going to save you almost another $100. In this scenario here, actual savings from your current loan is $320 a month. We could put that amount of principal reduction each month, just keep making the same payment, or you could even split up that money. Say you take the $230 a month into your pocket, and about $100 a month goes towards your principal. In this scenario, we're just going to continue making the same payment as we were before, but now $320 a month is going to our principal reduction. Well, over the next 4 years, we're going to save $8,000. But over the next 8 years, you look at the bottom corner here, you're going to save almost $42,000 in interest simply by doing a no cash out of pocket rate and term refinance at 5.5% and then making the same payment you're making now. It's your choice. You're always going to have the option to not add that principal, but by you being in control, you'll be able to get a new loan that is a 30-year fixed, but pay it off in 30% less time. Guys, this is what I mean by inspecting your options. There's no cost or commitment. In fact, there's a QR code up in the top corner of this video. If you'd like to look at your Mortgage Coach scenario to see how you refinance and actually save money, go to mtgdashboard.com or comment or subscribe below. Thanks. I hope you enjoyed this. More tips to come.